Hi, I'm Ryan Donlin,
I'm Steve Grunert.
and we'd like to welcome you to segment 4 in our Minds Unleashed video series. We call this Community Coding. What's particularly exciting about this segment is that we invite you to take some of our right brain thinking and to turn it into some of your own. It's where our stuff becomes your stuff and thus becomes improved.
This particular exercise might not work with the more abstract chapters. Some of the readings might really be easy to understand at the beginning. Others, you might find there's kind of a long connection that's difficult to make. We'd like for you to use one that isn't quite so abstract. As you read this, we'd like for you to think about 5 themes. 5 themes that come to mind as you read this. It can be anything. It can be very creative themes. But we would like for you to write down 5 themes.
You know, that's when the open coding process actually starts. It's a lot like what Steve and I did when we actually wrote this book. We wrote this book in any order, just like we've encouraged you to read this book in any order. And so what we had 52 chapters that we took over about a week's time and we spread them out all over a huge classroom. And then we started looking at them and deciding, gosh, does this go with that? Does that go with the other? That's what open coding's all about. We discern those things that were common, those things that naturally hung together, and we started forming groups.
Now what's interesting is each person will have their own set of codes, and the job now is to bring all those codes together. So if you have 20 people, it might be 80 or 90 different codes. If you have 100 faculty members participating, it can get very large. But what we're trying to do is get all this information into just a few themes. We'd like for you to try to apply it to your school also.
Again, community coding is when our right brain thinking becomes your right brain thinking. We hope you try it out with your group. Hey, thanks again for joining us. Best to you as you unleash your mind and make a positive difference on behalf of those you lead. Here's our book, Minds Unleashed, a powerful weekly reader for principals and their teams.
So if you are a principal, or you know a principal who could use our book as a gift, consider ordering one.
In doing so, you'll give them permission to think, relax, and think again. Principals and hardworking educators certainly deserve it.